A lot of people dislike you in public, but secretly admire you in private. Make it make sense. They dislike you in public, but they secretly admire you in private. A lot of times, family, people really act like they're not watching you, but they are. They act like they don't see you, but they see you. And at the end of the day, people do things for whatever reasons they do things. And I a long time ago, stopped trying to figure people out. But what I do know is you have a lot more admirers than you think. And sometimes these people are admiring you from afar. And here's why. A lot of times, people have hidden admirations and insecurities. They literally are admiring you. It's something about you that they like. It's the way that you move. It's your energy. It's the things that you're doing. It's what you're on, and they like it. And they may not be able to admit it. Maybe they want to go against the grain and act like they don't see you. They want to act like you're not doing the thing. They want to act like you're not the thing, but we all know the truth, family. Because these people are literally genuinely impressed by you. They are genuinely impressed by you, but for whatever reason, they can't make that known. They can't make it public. To me, that sounds like a hater, but there are a lot of people like that. And I learned maybe these individuals have feelings of inadequacies, feelings of judgments. Maybe they feel like they can't measure up to you, or maybe they feel like you're doing something that them within themselves, for whatever reason, are not capable of doing. And a lot of times people feel like if they acknowledge your success, they are in some way diminishing their own self-worth. Like they can't even tell you that they know you're doing great because they feel like it's going to hurt them. And I learned, family, if you just appear to be winning, if you just look like you're winning, that's hard for a lot of people. If you are carrying the energy of winning, people cannot accept that because that is hard for them. Because as they're admiring you, they're trying to figure out why you're so happy, why your life is working out, why things appear to be working out for you. And they don't even know what you got going on. They don't even know the hard work that you're doing behind the scenes. All they know is they see you being great and they can't take it. Because a lot of times, family, individuals believe in their mind that they should be winning too. They're trying to figure out how are you winning and they're not. Some of them feel like they're better or they have more or can do more, or if given your same opportunity, they could flip it better. And that's the sad part, because the reality is they can't even be happy for you and your greatness. So they want to watch and admire from afar. But hey, it makes no sense. And another reason why they're watching you but acting like they're not is because people are projecting their insecurities. They are literally projecting their insecurities. Because they're insecure about their own abilities, insecure about their own capabilities, what they can do, insecure about who they are. So now they feel a way about you. And you got to understand, family, you truly move different. You are different. You carry yourself differently. A lot of people don't even know what's going on in your life because you're not telling them. Because you actually keep your business to yourself, because the way you move, you keep that under wraps. So it appears that things are easier for you. It appears that life is oh so easy, but that might not be the case. But to them it is. And when you move about life in a different manner, people perceive you in a different way. So now they're looking for flaws in you. They're looking to find something wrong with you. They're trying to poke holes and crack holes and find out things about you that you've not shared with anybody, because these individuals are insecure. Because it makes no sense. Why are you out here waiting for someone to fail? And that's what they're doing. They're so frustrated that your life is going great and they're waiting for you to fail. And the sad part, family, a lot of times this is your winning season. You've gone through really challenging things in your life and you're healing and you're just coming out of it and you're just becoming a better person. All for people to hate on you? All for them to judge you and be mad because you're winning? No, that doesn't make any sense and it's not fair. But I learned that when people focused on the perceived flaws and weaknesses in others, they temporarily alleviate their own self-doubt. So they want to feel good about being bad. They want to feel good about not being in a good place. They want to compare themselves to you. They want to compare their lives to you, but there's no comparison. And another reason they're watching you, but acting like they're not and hoping that maybe you don't make it is, family, these people have a competitive nature. They are so competitive for no reason. They are envious of you. envious of you. A lot of times y'all help these people out. Y'all were there for these individuals. You're trying to figure out why they don't like you. They don't like you because you're shining so bright. And what do I say all the time? You are the sun. Who doesn't want to be close to the sun? I'll wait. Who doesn't want to be close to the sun? And so now they got to watch you win. After they saw you in a tough place, now they got to watch you win. She thought when she got done with you and when she broke up with you that she was going to find you where she left you. I'll wait. Where? So they don't expect to see you anywhere different than you were before. They don't expect to see that. So a lot of times when they're looking at you being envious, thinking that they can compete where they don't compare, it never works out for them. Because the reality is, family, you are putting yourself out there. Some of y'all done went and started businesses. You're doing things differently. You're blazing new trails. You are creating content. You are putting yourself out there for all to see what you're doing. And you're taking risks. So every single thing that you're doing is different than what you did the day before. It's different than what you did the time before. It's different because you're a whole new and different person. And so now you're putting yourself out there on the chopping block for those to judge. And that's cool. Because at the end of the day, you're doing what you're called to do. You're doing the things that you need to do every single time. And a lot of people don't like that, family, because now you're walking on water. Now you're walking on water. You are literally changing your life, co-creating your life with God, your creator, whoever. You are co-creating your life, and they don't like it. Because at the end of the day, they thought that they were going to find you where they left you. Absolutely not. You 100% upgrade. You are you 5.0. And it's so crazy to me because some people truly view success as like a zero-sum game. Meaning if you're successful, then in some way they lost. Like just because you're winning, they are losing. They really think that. They think that just because you're winning, they are losing. And that is not the case. You're not checking for these people. You're not concerning yourself with what they're doing and who they're with and what they are. No, you are running your race. And you are focused on the things that you've been called to do. And you are doing the things that you've been called to do because you want more and you want better for your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's so frustrating when they're out here acting like they don't see you. Family, some of y'all are out here putting on a whole show. You are out here putting on a whole show and they want to act like they don't see you. Oh, please. I'll wait. They literally want to act like they don't see you. No, they're mad because some of them lost the best thing they ever had, the best relationship, the best friend. They lost it when they lost you. And I said this before, a lot of times, family, when you go in someone's life, you change their whole life. You change their energy. You change the game. You make them want to be more, want to have more and do more. You single-handedly change their lives. They were never, ever ready for a person like you to enter in their lives. And just as quick as you entered in, when you removed yourself, they felt it. They literally felt your absence. So now they got to watch you win. Imagine how difficult that is to watch you win, to be the person that had you the whole time, the person that took you, and they took you for granted now. And now they got to watch you win. And they never thought that they would see it. They literally never thought that you would change. They never thought that you would be better. So now all of a sudden they want to be envious. Why? For what? I'll wait. Why? Because they're mad that you upgraded yourself. Because they're mad that you decided to move forward with your life. Absolutely not. No, they're mad at themselves. They're mad at themselves because they let a good thing go and they sat there in their lives and did nothing. And that is not your responsibility or your fault. You are moving forward in your life. So if they want to sit there and be threatened by your accomplishments and be threatened by the things that you're doing and be frustrated and mad and be envious, that has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with them because they had their opportunity. They had their opportunity in your lives, family. And some people you don't even know. And this is how they feel about you. They literally don't even know you, but want to make judgments and assumptions, all because you look like you're winning. All because you have an unfair advantage. All because you are you. And at the end of the day, family, when you are chosen and when you are carrying something great, unfortunately, that's how the game goes sometimes. You will always have haters and naysayers and people that come in your life and try to tell you who you are and try to tell you who you're not and try to make you to become someone that you're not and judge you and talk about you and criticize you and dislike you. But the reality is they truly admire you because at the end of the day, you're doing all the things that they wish they could do, but for some reason, they think they cannot. And another reason, family, that they're watching you but acting like they're not and maybe hoping that you don't make it is because they have unresolved conflicts or maybe resentment towards you. Maybe you and this person had a past issue, a past disagreement, a past breakup, and they cannot let that go. They cannot let you go. Literally, their anger turns to acrimony. Like, this is how much some of these people dislike you for nothing. Like, you've done nothing to these people but granted them their wishes and got on with your life. You gave them an opportunity to change. You told them what you needed and what you desired for your relationship to work and be healthy, and they still couldn't hold the shield. They literally still couldn't hold the shield. Now, all of a sudden, because you moved on and you're winning, they're mad. Because they have unresolved issues with you. Some of y'all don't even remember the situations you dealt with these people. You're not keeping score. Yeah, you knew something happened. Y'all broke up. Maybe it wasn't the greatest of situations, but you're not even concerned with that. That is the past. You literally are moving forward to a new future, to an unknown future, and you are not living in the past. But these people, they wake up downloading negative thoughts, thinking about you. Thinking about the things that you did, right? Or thinking about the decision that they made, because family, a lot of these people bet wrong. Tell me I'm lying. A lot of these people bet wrong. They sat here and thought that if they removed you from their lives, that their life would be better. They thought that that new person was oh so much better for them. That this new person was every single thing that they need, because this new person is stroking their ego, making them feel like the one, making them feel important, telling them all the things they want to hear, stroking their whole ego. And now they realize that you were the one, that you were the prototype. And now they have to watch you win. Like, that is so, imagine being Beyonce's ex-boyfriend. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of times these people, they bet wrong. And they could have stayed and made things work, but for whatever reason, they chose not to. So now they want to dislike you. Now they want to act like they don't like what you're on because they got to watch you win. But the reality is they're secretly admiring you. Come on now. And that's what I always say, family. We sit here and think that when relationships are over, because maybe someone told us something mean or said something that hurt us, you think that these people just moved on. I'll wait. You think that these people found another you? Oh, please, yo. Okay, how do I say this? Let me get closer when I say this. There is no other you. They did not, they searched far and wide. They went to the east, they went to the west, they went to the north, they went to the south. And I'm here to tell you, there is no other you. So whoever they think they met, whoever they got entangled with, whatever relationship they had, whatever new friendship they had, it was not you. Because they will never find another you, ever. Because there is only one you. And this is how you have to feel about yourself when these people want to come and hate on you. When they want to act like they're done with you, but they're really not done, no. Because a lot of people say that they're done, but they are not done. Where? Where are they going to go? I'll wait, where? Where are they going to go? To who? Because no one is on what you're on and no one's doing what you're doing, because you carry that energy of greatness. And I mean that when I say it. So a lot of times when these people have these unresolved issues that they think they have with you, no, they have those issues within themselves. They have unresolved issues, frustration and anger within themselves and towards themselves that has nothing to do with you, not anymore, because your part in that story is over. And their part in your life is over. And at the end of the day, I know that's hard to accept when they got to watch you win. And a lot of us, we've surprised ourselves, family. You out here really killing the game and giving them all a show. You can hardly believe it because you remember where you were before you got here. You remember the pain that you went through before you got here. You remember the stress that you endured. before you got here. No, you deserve to win. And they want to sit there and act like they don't see you. They see you. And another reason, family, that they watch you, but they act like they don't, is because they have misguided jealousy. They are a confused fan. They have misguided jealousy. And I'm going to tell you something, family. A lot of times you have these natural talents, these unfair advantages. Sometimes some of y'all can sing. Some of y'all can dance. Some of y'all are good at business. Some of y'all can create. Some of you can use your minds and come up with new and great concepts. That is hard for these people to see because they don't have these unfair advantages that you have. So when they had you in their lives, they fumbled the ball yet again, right? And so now they're mad. But the reality is they're jealous because they didn't think that you would overcome what you overcame. And now they want to compare themselves to you. And it makes no sense to me. You're not comparing yourselves to them. Like, you literally are not comparing yourself to them. You are moving forward and moving on in your life because you understand how precious life is and how short life is, and that it's going to take you to get you to the next level, not them. And so now they want to sit here and have secret jealousy towards you. Sit here and not celebrate you. Like, if they're watching your social media, the least they can do is like it. But they can't even do that because that's going to show you that they're watching. I'm telling you what I know, family. These individuals are so jealous because they're comparing themselves to you. They're comparing their lives to you. They're realizing what they lost real quick. Really? Think about it. They're literally realizing what they lost. So they want to act like they don't like you. But we all know the truth. And so now they want to subconsciously root for you to fail. Wake up and hoping that things don't work out for you. Hoping that you're going to fall. And here's what I learned. A lot of times, family, when these people leave your lives, they honestly believe that you will not find anything better than them. Like, they literally put themselves on a pedestal, and we put them on a pedestal too, right? It's a shared responsibility. But a lot of these people see themselves as so much better that they never thought that you would move on and be better and find better. But you did, though. Because what happens when they think that you won't find better, but you did? And that's exactly how it's going in your life. Every single thing in your life is turning around for you. And suddenly things are getting better. And suddenly things change just like that. And suddenly your life got better just like that. And now they got to watch and be jealous, right? And be a hater. For what? You're not even studying these individuals. You're moving on with your life and doing the things that you've been called to do. But they can't see it that way because they're so frustrated and they're so mad at themselves. So I want you to understand, family, that a lot of these things that these people are doing have way more to do with them than with you. Their issues and feelings have every single thing to do with them, more so than it does with you. And their feelings of being hateful and being upset and being angry, all because you're winning, that they want to sit here and wish bad for you. They want to sit here and secretly watch you, but act like they don't. Act like they don't see you. Act like they dislike you. Family, that's a them issue. Because like I said before, it is truly a hidden admiration. Truly, they truly admire you. They truly wish that they could be back in your presence. They truly wish that they could be on the winning team. They wish that they can come back in your life. It felt so good when they were with you. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, when they're not with you, oh, it's cold. It's so cold, right? It's so cold without you. But that is the decision that they chose. And that is the decision that they made for themselves. And now they got to watch you win. When they were a part of the winning team the whole time, it behooves me. It makes no sense to me that these people can have every single thing in their lives and throw it away for lesser. Because that's what they did. So now they have to watch you win. And now they got to project their insecurities on you, all because they're feeling away. All because they're mad because you're successful and you're doing great things. They want to project their feelings on you when this has nothing to do with you. But because you're different and because you're moving like the one, because you're acting like you're chosen, because you're winning in this season of your life, they feel away. And now they want to compete. But the reality is they can't compete where they do not compare. And they're realizing that, family. And whatever unresolved issues that they have towards you and resentment towards you has nothing to do with you. They need to let it go because you did. Because you're moving forward. It's very evident and very obvious in your life that you're deciding to move forward. You're not going back there. You're not dealing with her. You're not dealing with him. You're deciding that you want new and better for your life. So you're trailing a new path. You are blazing a new trail. You are becoming a new person. And like I've said before, and I'll say it again, when you overcome and you overcome and you overcome, you become someone new every single time. And now they have to watch. And whose fault is that? Because they had a front row seat to your life. And now they want to be jealous and they don't even know it. And that's the sad part, family. And like I said, if you really think about these individuals and think about why they are the way that they are, you are not going to be able to figure it out. Because I learned that we can't figure people out, that people do what they want to do for their own reasons, that people do the things that they want to do because that's what they want to do. And all we can do is pray for these people, hope they heal, hope they move on. But at the end of the day, you're not going backwards. You are only ever moving forward because that's what you're called to do. And all these people that you think are out here not seeing you, moving on, moved on to a new relationship, dating him, dating her, y'all really think these people moved on? Come on, man. You already know they're not. They're sitting here realizing, man, I bet wrong. No, they're moving on because they have to. They're moving on because they have to, because you are gone. What are they going to do? You are moving forward and you are gone. And you've given individuals chance after chance and chance after chance. And I do believe that people change. And I do believe that things get better. And maybe these individuals will end up back in your life if that's your choice. But at the end of the day, it is such a tough thing for them to watch you win. And they want to sit there and act like they don't see you. Man, listen, they won't see you, but they'll see you. And you know what I mean? They'll see you because you're doing the things. You're moving forward. You're walking on water. You're blazing a new trail. You are overcoming and becoming someone new. Why wouldn't they see you? Why wouldn't they? And I'm so proud of you, family, as you move forward, because we all know how hard it is to change. But true change happens when you wake up and decide that you want to do something new and different than you did the day before. True change is you making a mental decision that you want different for your life. And that is what you're doing. So these people that were in your lives that had you, that no longer do, sorry, not sorry, right? Sounds like their loss, not yours. Because you win every time, because you are the chosen one and you know who you are and you're moving forward and you are really, really becoming the person that you've always wanted to be. And it hasn't been easy, but you're putting in the work and you're doing the work. So let them watch and continue putting on a show, because that's all they'll see as you continue to grow. And if they think they're seeing something now, they ain't seen nothing yet, because you're not stopping. You're moving forward and you're blazing a new trail. They act like they don't see you, but they do, wishing that you won't win. But the reality is you're already winning and will continue to do so. Stay inspired. And by the way, I want to say thank you all for watching my videos, for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. My channel is growing. I started YouTube with the intention of just sharing the many lessons that I learned along the way. And I'm so happy to see that it's resonating with so many people. I hope you have a good day. Stay inspired.